struggled against Wolves too, you know.
Fuck Chelsea, man. What shit. Oh, yes, guys, we are live. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to United Team Talk. Manchester United 0, Wolves 1. A goal from Moutinho seals the points. What a great way to start the new year. Happy New Year to everyone watching. Hope you had a great New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever. And yeah, man, United just kicked off the year with an L, man. It's peak. I'm here with a bro Rick in the building. Obviously, the others are gonna join. I don't even know if they're gonna join. We're all disheartened, man. Like that was a huge blow tonight, but we're gonna get into all the shenanigans that happened tonight. Yeah, guys, smash the like as you're coming in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, I don't even like playing this intro, man. Like, there's nothing to celebrate, but it is what it is, man. Let's get straight into the video, man. Yeah, man. Obviously, the Arsenal fans, they got their popcorn ready. Can't even banter them. I know they lost as well, but at least they put a performance in. When I look at us, boy, I'm starting to think Ragnick, fam. Obviously, it's early, but since he's come in, apart from that 45 minutes against Palace, the performances have been atrocious, man. Like, no, let's take it back. Let's take it back. Obviously, the big news was Phil Jones returning to the side. Obviously, you thought Maguire was injured. Nah, I mean, you thought he got dropped.
No, first I asked if you got injured, yeah, and then you took a bit long to reply. So I was like, "What? Did you get dropped?"
No, he's injured. But for me, he had a solid game. He didn't deserve to be on the losing side. He did his thing today.
Yeah, he had a decent game still, man.
Game, like, obviously, he ain't played in over a year. Like,
I mean, his header out was a bit poor, man. But
yeah, but
well, man.
I think for him coming back in to put a performance like that, he did well.
Yeah, he played well. I mean, that's difficult, man, to be out for that long and then come in.
Yeah.
And yeah, not look too out of sorts, man.
I big up Varane as well. I know you said last stream you don't win headers. Today, I know you saw he was heading stuff out all the time, bro. Really, he done his thing today for me. I don't know.
He done well. It was better.
He did well. He did well.
It was better to do.
But yeah, man, where do we begin, bro? Because right now, I feel like we've just lost the final. Because for me, we had to.
When I watched the Arsenal City game, yeah, I was put in perspective, like, this is why people like say managers deserve time in it, because obviously you can see how far they've improved, and it took a long time. Like, was this their second and a half season? Or how many seasons has Arteta been there?
2 years now.
I'm not sure, fam. But it's been a minute. 2 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that goes to show you, man. Like you can't get success like that. Obviously, some managers can, but even Pep Guardiola needed a whole season, man. So yeah.
So what are we saying? Are we writing this off? Because
but when you've written off the season, though, you told you last stream I've written off the season's a write off, bro. You man, you think, maybe we can get a run in the Champions League, maybe we can get a run in the FA Cup. The league, like if you finish fourth, that'll be a successful season, isn't it? Like, would have been a season saved, fam, if you finish fourth. We're not far off it, man. We're not far off of it at all.
I know,
yeah, as long as we're still in and around, like toward the end, the last 10 games, then I feel like that's when we have to click into 4 minutes. But for now, obviously he's trying to make this team work for him, etc. I don't think the system really suits us, man.
You know, when you put it like that, I'm trying to think because it actually makes sense. But the performances right now, like I'm not happy. But how come we can see 45 minutes, his first game, the intensity, the pressing, they're on it. And it's not like we've played any big team. We've played Norwich, Newcastle, Burnley, and Wolves. And I don't even see a glimmer of the high. Like you see yesterday's game, Chelsea Liverpool. That was blow for blow boxing match, high intensity. But when I watch us play, it's like, what's happened? How is it just falling off like this? And I know
It
you say
takes a while. It takes a while, man. It takes a while. Like our club's mentality isn't as strong as it needs to be. You know what I mean? Like I feel like Chelsea's club mentality is much stronger than ours. So like when they get a new manager and that, like there'll be players there that have things to prove. Does that make sense? Like Rudiger came in, Aspilicueta came in, Kante wasn't even starting under Lampard all the time, and Tuchel dropped him as well. So there's just a lot of players that had things to prove in it. And obviously at our club, we know who the starting like 13 are in it. Like there's like the other players don't really get a look in. Does that make sense? So the only positions I feel like players are feeling wronged and really, really do want to start, and when they play, they show our centre backs. When we change our centre backs and that they're fighting to be number one.
Yeah.
The number one pairs in the centre backs. But I feel like in the rest of the team, it just feels like there's a hierarchy and it's already set in stone pretty much in it. But one or two, in terms of like you've got like what Vashi, Bruno, Greenwood, like they're kind of fighting for that. Cavani. But then I think that's the problem, isn't it? So in terms of those players, like they're not fighting for Ragnit's like attention because they've already been playing in it. Like
right.
that's what
I
he
mean,
did.
today,
Tuchel brought in players who weren't really in favour. Even Conte as well, innit? Conte changed things a little bit. Dembele has been playing more. Dele Alli came in, like just that it's just the same 11 pretty much under Radnick, really, other than the fullbacks he changed really. So
for
yeah,
me,
I'm just gonna take time, man. I'm patient, innit?
nah, I'm not
It's
liking
been
it.
it's been long already, innit? Like, so I'm just used to waiting, innit? It's cool.
Nah, man. Like, it's not like we've been. Nah, man. When I'm looking at, obviously, you say the top four still there to get. Obviously, it's not impossible. But when I'm looking at the other teams, the form they're in, and I'm looking at us, I'm thinking, bro, we had games in hand. That don't mean anything now, because you need to win those games. And we
Form
drop
is
points again.
temporary, Jerry, man.
But we've never had good form this season. So when are we going to?
And look where we are.
Oh,
Look where we are, bro. Look where we are, fam. We've had no good form. That says a lot, bro. That says a lot. That says a lot, fam. If we get good form, it's over for them, man.
But how do we get good form? Because right now I'm looking at the players.
Bro, patience. Like I think I'm just waiting for Ragnar to change his formation to a 4-3-3. I'm just waiting on that, man. I don't think there's 4-2-2.
I don't think I get the formation, but certain players, nah. I'm sorry.
I think we just need more emphasis on. See, Wagner doesn't care about ball possession.
But he said, my things.
When he said controlling the opposition, what he means by that is stopping their counterattacks.
That didn't happen.
I know, but that's what he means by controlling the opposition.
He's chatting shit. He's chatting shit, basically.
That's what he. No, he's not. He just.
Bro, go watch backup games.
No, I understand that, but I know that when he says about controlling games, he wants to stop the opposition from counterattacking type of thing. You know what I mean? That's what he wants, but he doesn't care about possession. That's the problem. He doesn't care about possession.
Even stopping counterattacks, where's that been? Because every time Newcastle, they were attacking us like mad. Norwich, even Burnley today. Bro, stop.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just explaining to you that in terms of possession, he's not really cares about that. But I think we need to like try and focus on possession a little bit better, man.
From the first minute, I was thinking, yo, why do Wolves? They're playing at home, and we're the away side.
Yeah, like, do you understand? I always tell people on this, like whenever I come in here, like their pivot is world class.
It is, but you know what's mad?
Their pivot is like if you were to pick players for that pivot. I know Moutinho is not like a flashy footballer, and people nowadays think, oh, you have to be like flashy. He's very post Scholes esque.
Yeah,
Does things make it look simple. He's 35, fam. He's playing in a pivot in modern day football with a high. Post Scholes couldn't do that. Alonso couldn't do that in modern day football, playing in a pivot in modern day football with all the pressing and all of that.
I think they could.
No, by the time he was to 28, his legs was gone, bro.
No, but then right now
this
he's
guy's
playing.
35, this guy's 35, bro. He's 30. What do you mean? He's 35.
Oh, but they're even playing in that system. I think that system works well for them as well. To be fair.
Yeah, but there's two of there's. Is there one athlete in that midfielder? In that midfield, it's an athlete. It's never an athlete. No, they're just ballers, bro. They're just technically supreme footballers, bro. So to do that in modern day football with all of the pressing and man like Ndidi, Fabinho and opposition Henderson, them man with legs, Ronaldo's and that, you need to be a baller, bro. You need to understand football like that, and it just goes to show you that they're just top footballers, man. Top footballers. I did say before the channel, like if Pogba had Moutinho's brain, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, obviously that's standard. But like today, like was Matic playing centre back, like?
Yeah, he's playing. That the role is called halfback, in it. So it's just to basically it's called a halfback role. So you drop in between the two centre backs split.
I know, what the hell is that, bro? And then you got McTominay on these ones.
It's been known. Busquets does it, bro. It's been known. Rodri does it sometimes too. It's been known. Does it?
It doesn't make sense for me.
It's to allow the fullbacks to go forward. It's a temporary back three.
All right, wait. Let's talk about Wan-Bissaka now. Oh my days, blood. You cannot defend this guy anymore. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He's shit. He's so.
But Jerry, though, but can I say something quickly? It's the same thing under Oli because the same thing under Oli because your guys are playing him in a role where he's required to be whipping in crosses, and that's not his game. He's just dumb.
Why? Why is that not your game? Why? You can't cross.
Game.
Then he needs to leave. He needs to leave. What do you mean you can't cross, fam? What do you mean, bro?
You can't cross, though. You can't cross.
You ever sign off that signing? You've made a howler, big fat.
You can't cross.
50 million. You can't cross. Jesus Christ.
Can't cross.
Oh my gosh, fam. You know that bit where he kicked it out of play. I thought I was waiting for is that a corner because they were taking long for the replay. I was thinking, wait, hold on. So are we organizing it? And they said goal kick, and they showed the replay, and he kicked out. Nah. Like, why is he back in the team anyway? What's he done that he's back in the team? How? Where's Dallo? What happened to Dallo, fam?
Dallo hasn't done anything either, bro.
No, but Ralph, like,
Dallo hasn't done anything either.
What do you mean? He set up the goal. What team did we play?
He didn't. The Cavani cross. That's it.
He crossed it. He found his man. Even Wan-Bissaka's crosses today. What the hell, man?
Most of Dallo doesn't even cross the ball sometimes, bro. Dallo doesn't even cross the ball sometimes. Dallo hasn't been great, man. He's been all right.
Wan-Bissaka's been trash. He's shit, bro.
I don't think none of our fullbacks have been doing their thing, really, man. So
no, but bruv, how are you kicking the ball out of play? You've done it. Back to goalkeeper, you're kicking it out. What's wrong with you? Professional, blood. How?
How about Luke Shaw on the other side?
Bruv, nah, he needs to go back to Palace. I'm not even gonna lie.
How about Luke Shaw on the other side, though?
That's his level.
Luke Shaw can cross.
He can cross, man.
What did he do today? What cross did he do today?
He wasn't bad though. I don't
understand. Every single week, Trent gets assists. Alonso gets assists. Reece James gets assists. So how is Luke Shaw's performance okay?
I didn't say it was okay. I just said it wasn't bad. As for Wan-Bissaka, it is poor every week, every single week. I've had enough. He needs to leave this club immediately. Wow. 50 million, what a waste of money. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, mate. I've never, I know Jesse's not here. He says he's the worst player. Bro, it's starting to annoy me now that this guy, and used to be a winger, it's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. I can't do it anymore. It is either, like you said, he's the backup, or we need to buy a new right back because
That's a
That
cracker,
position
man.
right there is peak, fam. It's absolutely peak. Like, even when he gets the ball, there's certain times they're passing him the ball, and it's just nothing. It's just nothing, man. Like,
We
there's
didn't
even times
sign
they.
him. We didn't sign him. We actually didn't sign him for his defensive output at all.
What do we sign him for?
We signed him for his defensive output. That's why we signed him. The season we signed him, he was the best defender defensively. He had the best defensive numbers. He did. That's why we signed him. So it's just poor recruitment. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's like a guy. It's like a guy who if a guy likes slim girls and he goes for a big thing, is it the big thing girl's fault? It's the guy's fault for picking the girl. The recruitment's just poor. It's not Wan-Bissaka's fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. You're right. It's not his fault.
It's not his fault. So I don't understand why fans are getting. The fans should be getting at Ed Woodward and Ollie gonna show them man there.
Yeah.
You should get at them man there. Like they made the decision. They made the call, fam. If you were Wan-Bissaka and Man United bought you and it's your job to come and play and try. What is he gonna do? Is it gonna be like, no, I'm not good enough, boss? Yeah. Play Dallo instead. What?
No, but like, can't he improve? Like every time he crossed today, he's falling on the floor. Why? Why? Why are you dropping?
You got the problem, Jerry. The problem is the accuracy of the cross.
I just want to know why you dropping.
He's trying to get his foot round the ball. That's how he does it. That's how he does it. It's fine, bro. The reason why, Jerry, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't get this. Yeah? Why I don't get this, Jerry? Yeah, Mane is. You see Mane is a footballer. The way he kicks ball isn't textbook, but he's effective. When Mane does his scruffy shots, wait, can I say something? When Mane does his scruffy shots and his toe punch shots and all of that, and he goes to the back of the net, no one cares if he fell over when he shot.
Because it's effective. That's why. If Wan-Bissaka was doing that,
why are we focusing on that?
If it was working, I wouldn't be moaning.
The cross,
it's shit. That's why I'm moaning.
The accuracy of the cross is shit. Him fall over doesn't matter.
Oh, bro. Every cross he's dropping, he wants to do the spinneroonie, break dancing. Why? Just cross, man. Anyway, I don't even want to spend too much time on him because you guys know my thoughts on that. Yeah, you can see on the screen when he kicked. Yeah, bro. The way brother, I left the room. I went to the toilet. I was thinking, nah, there's no way that's a goal kick, fam. Anyway.
How about when Scott missed the volley, fam?
Scott,
so when he fresh aired the volley.
Yeah, but I've seen him score bangers.
He fresh aired the volley though.
He scored the other day.
The fresh aired, fresh aired the whole volley, fam.
I reacted badly to that as well, but
and then you have Moutinho on the other side putting the volley in the bottom bins ball. 25-year-old
Cavani today. What? Someone told me what was his role in this team. Where was he playing, please?
I don't know.
Someone let me know. Was he a 10? Was he a striker, left wing?
Him and Ronaldo were dropping in though.
No, but was he ever playing striker? I never saw him up front.
I don't think we really got to the stage where we were in their box much.
No, but I saw Ronaldo up front. Where was Cavani?
But I'm just saying, like, I think they wanted Cavani to link the play and Ronaldo to play on the shoulder.
Cavani to link the play.
That's what he wanted.
You know what? I don't want to get into.
In Ralph Ragnick's, Jerry, you know Ralph Ragnick's in his pre-match press conference, he said Cavani's the only player that can play with his back to goal, and the only player we have that can play with his back to goal and stuff, innit? So that was his job. He's playing with his back to goal, dropping in to outnumber the opposition's midfield and link. That was his job.
I know you guys on rain, but this is why I'm pissed at Martial. You say you want to leave. I think
Bruno would be best at that. I think Bruno Fernandes would be best.
Bruno, obviously, I think Bruno should
be the best. I think Bruno should be playing the 2 up top. I think Bruno should play the 2. Yeah. I said it from Ragnick's first game when we had the 2-2-2. I said Bruno should play up top with Ronaldo. Yeah, and then you can play another 2 behind him. Yeah, but I think Bruno should play up top with Ronaldo. Because Bruno is quite clinical. I think when he played up top he played up top in the first game against Leeds, isn't it?
Basically,
it was him and who was it? Him and Cavani.
Cavani. I think Mason played up front.
Yeah, him and Mason played up top, and then he did a madness. He wasn't a 10. He was basically a second striker. Really.
I would have started. I don't know why he was. I know people say he's been playing crap, but When I looked at that team and I saw Matic,
I don't think he should play in the 10. I think if he plays up top, then he'll be focusing on scoring more, innit? I mean, he needs goals, man.
Yeah, that's what. Like even today, the chance. I mean, hit the bar, which is kind of unlucky, but for me, he's got to be scoring that. But like Cavani today, man took off Mason Green, bro. When that sub happened,
Debbie, do you know why we say that? Yeah, because our team doesn't create enough chances.
What? Say what?
Our team will create like one good chance, and we'll say our players must score because we're dead.
I know.
Other teams won't be missing sitters.
I know.
Sitters,
now, we hold on to that chance because, yeah.
Sitters, bro. You think we can have a chance like that, an open goal, and someone miss it?
Oh man, let me read through these comments because they're coming in. Shout out to Ali. He says we hold L's every game week. Yeah, boy. Phil Jones is
the first L, fam, on the Ragnar.
I know the first L on the Ragnar, but yeah, Phil Jones is the one positive in today's game. And me saying the worst thing was Wolves played well, man. Wolves played well today. I'm gonna give them credit. They had a game plan. You can see, but I knew that formation was gonna cause a problem. I knew it, fam. Like the wing backs, Semedo today, just down that right, bro. He was moving mad. Podence, quality player, absolutely quality. And B McGamon says the goal you conceded was unfortunate to be true, but our offensive players is shit. If today Norfolk Jones score would have been 3-0. He did some good blocks today, I can't lie. McTominay is a championship player at best. Yeah, man, he's not feeding the formation either. B McGamon says we can be good, just need to be patient. The players will need to take time and adapt. I think United will come back. Wait, I don't know where you're getting your belief from. Give me some of that, but the match is coming so early, they can't train well. I don't know.
But the COVID bubble things as well, bro, man.
Yeah, and we say Rick's right, Moutinho. Yeah, to be fair, we need quality, bro.
Bruno Neves and Moutinho, massive upgrade, bro.
100%. We need quality, bro. I'm in for this.
Massive upgrade. Them two, bro. And I always love to talk about them two because they play for Wolves. I love to talk about them two because they play for Wolves.
Yeah. I'm taking Milne and Henderson over McDead. Nah, man. I need quality.
They're way better.
Yeah, they're way better, but I need quality.
Better.
I need quality. I'm tired of these
work. Henderson over Scott. Yeah, Henderson's quality. He's got good quality.
Yeah, but you see, Henderson's dead as well, bro. I want quality. Henderson's meaty, man. Oh shit, bro. I don't care, man. Nah, he is. He's not good. He's not quality, bro. He just does his role. That's what he's not. Nah, man. He's dead, bro. Even yesterday, the Liverpool fans were getting mad at Henderson. Thinking, yeah, bro, he's been shit for time. But you guys are just gassing him. But anyway, we need energy to press, leg stamina, pace on our midfield.
We need quality players, man, in midfield to make good decisions on the ball, fam. That's what we need. Forget all of this physicality nonsense. Look at a 35-year-old man just bust midfield, fam. 35-year-old. Just bust midfield. No legs, no nothing, fam.
Good evening.
He plays week in, week out. When's the last time Moutinho didn't start a game for Wolves? He plays week in, week out.
He plays every game still.
35. In midfield 2.
Big run. Do you see the statement? I'm not gonna lie. It's looking very, very Oli-ish.
I'm not gonna lie, Oli Boy's peak looks better than this, bro. So.
Oh shit, man. Oh, bro. Ralph, it's 4 games, so I don't want to overreact, but I'm not happy, bro. I am not happy because the football is diabolical to watch right now. Like yesterday, I knew watching that game thinking, what a game, Chelsea-Liverpool. Then I remembered, United are playing tomorrow 5:30. It's going to be some dead game. Like. Anyway, let me just finish the chats and bring Jax in. He's in the backstage. But United bought Wan-Bissaka. What did you think of him? Personally,
I thought it was a good signing. at the
I
time.
thought 50 million is a bit high because he had one season in the Prem. So I was thinking, right, okay. And I just saw the stats. I can't lie. I didn't really watch him. I saw, tackles, interceptions. Yeah, that's all I saw. Defensive attributes. And to be fair, he's got that. But attacking, boy, I wish I watched. And then
No, like it was literally a FIFA signing, bro. It was literally like
literally, yeah.
A kid doing inside. It was really, really poor recruitment. Like, if you're looking for offensive output, then
He's
look
not the guy.
for a fullback with offensive output. Yeah,
There you
or look
go.
for a midfielder that's willing to play fullback or something like that. Like, do something like that. Like, we literally signed him. The only reason we signed him because he was the best tackler in the Prem,
Yeah,
the best one-to-one defender. Yeah. So all I should see him doing, is when the opposition want to counter attack, I'm like, I should be sitting on man.
I think Ricky's internet connection is a bit poor.
Still. Yo. Yeah. You come back. Just before I read this, Ralph looks like another yes man. No minerals to make decisions. The man is using the same players as Oli, and they got him sacked. Again, Big Ron says, "Why don't our players pass to each other?" Sancho could have slipped to Ronaldo. Yeah, right. I was screaming them decisions. And lastly, Big Ron says our best player was Phil Jones. His first game in 2 years. These players need slapping up. I think Rick is back now. Oh, you're looking at me fuzzy. Yeah, you're back though. Welcome to the stream. Obviously, we watched the game together. I've seen the group chats. People are, getting angry, thinking the Oli inners, want us to lose and say, is it Oli's fault? What did you think of the game, man? Like, yeah.
Obviously, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You see, I think this is just facilitating what I've been saying for many, many years. There's something wrong with the identity of Manchester United Football Club. And, I said we'll be back here, and it's already started. I said 1 or 2 bad results, and they're going to say it's the manager's fault. But this ain't the manager. The manager, yes, he's got to take some responsibility. The system's not working. Yes, it might take some time, and maybe we don't have the players, and we can look at specific scenarios where he made questionable decisions, like taking off Greenwood, keeping on Cavani. I don't know what Cavani was doing today. But ultimately, there's something wrong with the identity of Manchester United Football Club. And I don't know if it's because they get paid too much and they have this ego, but there's just something not right. I was just watching the Moutinho goal again, and I recall when it was Neves that played the pass to Moutinho. To Traore. I was looking at our players that they could have made their way back. I think Scott got back in the box, but Matt, everyone was just kind of jogging back.
Matt got back into the box, man.
Yeah, but watch it again. There was some lack of
urgency.
Like, wow, we need to get back. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh crap, it's Traore. What with Luke Shaw, we need to get back. We need to double up. Someone could have even got to help him double up. It's just, I don't know, man. I've gone. Someone said to me, "Am I happy that we're losing?" Someone said in the grass, "Why would I be happy that Man United is losing?" But I'll be honest. I kind of expected this today. I kind of expected it. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I think the manager has to change the system. I think he has to change the system. I don't think the system's gonna work. In this Premier League, I think it can work in another country, but in the Premier League, you need the intensity of the Premier League in itself. You need width. Many teams that play with 5 at the back now, or wing backs. You will get found out. So, yeah, man. I just think we need to change something. But I might have heard you guys say it. I was watching before I joined. Where you going? Move, man. We can't have Scott and Fred in our midfield. I was saying to someone, why? I was telling Jerry and Jesse, I was like, why is it that I can go through the Premier League and the 2 players that play in midfield or the 3 are all better than what we have? That's not good enough, man. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. Moutinho, what a footballer. What my kind of footballer, my kind of footballer, control, good touch, common sense, just high football IQ. Do you know what I mean? Then you're stuck with these. Oh Lord, I don't even know what to say. I'm disappointed, but
You know what's mad? When I think most of us said it, we said, "Oh yeah, Ollie's left the squad in a great position for the
you
next
said
match."
it. Don't say we.
No, but I'm keeping it like this team is dead.
I told you. I've been telling you the players, fam. I've been saying it for a while.
Wow.
I said, guys, don't. I get the whole system stuff, but deep the players, fam. Deep them. And it's not like they're not individually good.
Issue, man. I don't think they're hungry enough. I think it's a mentality issue,
bro. When I say the players, it's not just about how whether to talk about quality. My stance is that obvious weakness thing comes back into play and just trying to facilitate a team of 11 players that fit what the manager wants without having to compromise too much on someone's weakness, if that makes sense. So I think that's difficult to do with the players that we have. And they just have the mentality. The mentality is just missing. And I think Jose recognized that. I genuinely believe Jose recognized it. And then he tried to change it up by putting in players that he thought will facilitate what he wanted. And then he lost the dressing room when he had to leave. And everyone said, "Oh, Jose's a crap manager. Attack, X, Y, Z." And then we brought in Ole. He came with vibes, and vibes was working because that's what these players want. They want vibes. They want to have vibes. They don't really want to work hard. They just want vibes. And then when the vibes stopped working, because after a while, it was actually a case where, okay, we can't just sit back and defend now and hit them on the counter. Our fans demand us to be on the front foot. Ole can't coach that. So now we're in the pickle. Okay, now let's get rid of Ole. Let's bring in another manager.
I think our biggest issue is that like our team is just not very functional, man.
That's what I mean. Like, that's obvious.
We're not good at bringing in functional players. Like, we're not really good at bringing in functional players.
But we've got Van de Beek on the bench. He's a top player. He ain't 8 minutes.
Has to be like a name. Like, just find something. Like when Vidic came to United, no one knew who Vidic was. When Patrice Evra came, no one knew who Patrice Evra was. These players just came in because they fit what we already had, man. Like that's what we need. That's what we need to do. Like, we don't need to sign a Declan Rice. No. You don't need to sign an Indeed. You just need to find a footballer out there. It doesn't have to be a great footballer. It doesn't have to be a well-known footballer. It doesn't have to win a World Cup or a Champions League. Just come in and make the side better, man. So that's simple, bro.
But that starts at the top. So that starts with the identity of the club. Like,
why do you have to sign a 50 million right back? Why? Have to be a 50 because Man City signed 250 right backs. That's why.
Yeah.
I need to sound like quality. No, they didn't just look at stats.
They've flopped a couple times too, man. They had what's his name called again? I played right back and left back for them. Was it Danilo or something like that?
He wasn't 50 M's though. He wasn't that much. Like, let's be real, man. Like,
I don't know, man, but they've had fullbacks they've signed and sold, man. They've had a couple.
So can I ask the question? What has happened? What has changed since Crystal Palace? What changed?
Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
Welcome to the stream.
I told you about these players, fam. You guys didn't want to listen to me. These players can't be saved, surely. They can't be saved, surely, because as Jack said, Wreck-It Ralph is here now. Wreck-It Ralph is here. As I told you, Jerry, within Newcastle and Norwich, we do not deserve to win those games. That's when I said, you know what? There's something wrong with these players. It just took 2 games. Just the 2 games against the bottom 2. I just said, you know what? Nah, these players are not trustworthy. They can't be trusted. They can't defend. Why we every game we concede? Like, what's going on? Like, these players, I think we need a whole new team. I'm so sorry. I think we need a whole new team. There's no midfield. The fullbacks ain't good enough. They ain't got no mentality. The defense is all right. The striker's 34 and a 36-year-old up top today is a flipping joke out here. Like, no team has that. That is Ricky, let me finish. If you come to think about it, it's an absolute joke. Jerry said it as well. Like, we brought Cavani, Ronaldo, Zlatan. These men have been 35. Like, come on, man. Where's the future? Like, these men are going to leave this club next season. Like. And like Van der Beek, he doesn't even come on again. Like, the guy might as well just leave, fam. He might as well just leave right now. Like, Wagner, stop telling him to stay. Ollie, you tried. Wagner is doing an Ollie with Van der Beek right now. Tell him to stay. That's the truth. Or he might as well go now. He's not playing. He's not coming on. Like it's sad to see because he's actually good on the ball as well. So I just don't know with this team anymore, guys. Man, I honestly give up. Like I don't think we're getting top four. I'm saying it right now. I don't.
But
think
why are we playing 4-2-2-2?
You know what's crazy? You know what I think is the biggest problem with this 4-2-2-2? I think it's the fullbacks.
What do you mean? They're attacking too much.
I see what you're saying because they're meant to provide the width.
We had more dynamic, like fullbacks with energy and quality, like more dynamism, and like a Robertson-esque fullback, like a lot of energy and consistent crosses of
Up
a decent
down,
quality.
the teenies of this world.
I feel like it could make a massive improvement.
No, it's also the fullbacks and it's also that midfield as well. They don't today. I don't know what's
the worst because they're the ones that get the ball in the most important form.
I don't know what Scott and Matic that you see that midfield. I never want to see it again. I know we beat Burnley 3-1, but I don't ever want to see that midfield again, man. I remember that midfield that played against his team that he used to manage in Ralph Ragnick in Leipzig, and what happened? We was 3-0 down. Like that Matic and Scott don't work. Like he talked about these two number sixes. Well, clearly they can't keep the ball. Matic was playing. I don't know what was going on. Where was Cavani playing? You know, I'm a big fan of Cavani, but that was probably his worst performance in United. So I don't know what he was doing today. Like, I told you, Jerry. Wait, just let me finish quick. I told you, Jerry. Cavani won't come off. Did you see the way he was talking about Cavani, fam? Staying this and that. He was not coming off the pitch, fam. He wanted to prove a point, fam. So yeah, that's what I got to say on my point. Well, we
had no control today of the midfield. Like our midfield absolutely got dismantled. There was no time I felt that we're in control of the midfield. Like we're controlling the game. We're moving the ball around. We're passing the ball around. We're doing something.
Ranić doesn't want that though. Ranić just wants versatility, bro. That's what he wants.
But I didn't see versatility either.
He just wants the ball to go forward quickly. That's how he wants football. He doesn't want them to be making sideways passes and all of that.
Yeah, but you see that.
Even when I say control, I don't need you just to keep possession for the sake of keeping possession. If we're gonna just control the game a bit, I don't know, just get on the ball, make things happen.
Yeah, man. There's no one showing for the ball. Like we was watching the match. There's nothing in that middle. There's nothing there. Bro,
do you know what? Can I say what? Do you know what it is? I think I've got it. I know what the problem is. I think the players just lack football IQ. They don't know how to. They don't know how to
today was poor, man. There were so many situations where just an easy pass, Cavani could have done to Greenwood, Sancho had a couple of the other game as well, man. Sancho, decision making at Dortmund was so good. Just goes to show you, man. Like when everything's well oiled. And you've been with a group of people for a long period of time, it just improves the footballer a lot, man.
I'm so sorry. That one to Ronaldo, that did not make no sense to me. I don't know why he shot that.
Yeah,
why did he shoot that
before, man?
You're not stuck, guys. This is the problem with this team, bro. There's no chemistry. There's nothing here, bro. There's nothing with this team.
Even
Cavani
got
a new manager. Like Cavani, that's unlike Cavani. Well, there's something wrong with their brain.
Because they're all competing. Because they're all competing for a position. Like all Cavani, Greenwood, Ronaldo, they're all competing for a position, so they're being greedy.
Yeah, I hear that.
When I look at the players today, no one really tried to set anyone up. Like everyone just wanted to score.
Jerry, this is what I'm saying to you, and I can't lie. Rafa's got a lot of blame to make today as well because, I was watching an interview of the Wolves manager. He got it spot on right, fam. We was watching the game like their fullbacks had so much space because that's where the space is. The fullbacks they have a lot of space. Like, fam, that was shocking, fam. That was a shocking performance. I've always asked for a performance from this team, and I never get it. Like, what is this? This is not. Like, fam, Wolves are a better team than us, fam. They are better. They play better football than us.
Well,
they do.
So
Clearly, we saw it today. Like, this is what it's an issue here.
And
the reason why it's an issue here, man. Nah, bro.
If you deep it as well, yeah. Like they actually won the tactical battle because in the game, what you want to do in modern day football, you want to force opposition's fullbacks back, and they basically turned Luke Shaw into a third centre back.
And this is my problem. You see with Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, like the only one that actually wants to try. Jerry, let me finish. The only one that like with Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka, they're very backwards. They never ever wanna take on the winger or the fullback. Like the only one that does it, in my opinion, is Dalot. Dalot will actually try and beat the player, then cross it. These men are always backwards, sideways passes. But this manager, he's also got a lot of blame to do. He talks about control. He talks about intensity. Come on, like as much as I love Ronaldo, he don't do it. It's true. Unless if he doesn't score, he's non-existent, fam. He's non-existent, fam. And like, who else is there? Just Matic. He's 34. He's not doing nothing, fam. Like, where was Fred? Fred. Everyone's hyping up the Fred thing. He ain't played in 2 games now. Like, what is going on? There's something wrong with this club as a whole, fam. It's not just the team from top to bottom, bro. I don't know what is the future of Manchester United. Who's going to be there? There's so many players out of contracts. So many players on big wages. There's something wrong with this team, bro. I think I'm correct me if I'm wrong. I think we've got the highest wages in the Premier League, fam. 100%.
That's probably what's causing the issue. That's probably a secret reason what's causing the issue.
This is not Manchester United, fam. This is Newton Heath, fam. This is not Manchester United, fam. Because I don't know what's going on, fam.
Just going back on the fullback thing, yeah. Luke Shaw, it's true. He was pushed back.
In the second half, they changed it to we matched their formation in the second half.
He defended pretty well, though, Luke Shaw.
He actually didn't have a bad game, like a bad game, but like the defense the defense wasn't bad today. Like Jones had a good game. He actually had a good game. Like Varane actually had a good game as well.
Right back. How come he was allowed to push forward?
You see that? That's not even. I don't think I see. What? That's just him. It's just him. Like a new manager's here now. As Jack said, he's here now. He's seeing what we've been seeing this whole season. Wan-Bissaka can't be coached. He can't be coached. He's still out of position. He's still running where God knows where. Like you can't change quality. That comes with money, fam. And I'm so sorry. He's got to go. For me, you see this team, we need a proper transition because there's certain men I won't start on this team. That Rashford, he came on nothing. Like even that goal, he just come on. I don't like his body language. I don't like his body language. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. You're not that good. Sancho had a shocking game today as well, fam. I don't know what he was doing. You're not. See, stick to what you know. You know how to make good decisions. Why are you trying to shoot? Ronaldo's right there. If it was any other person like but Ronaldo is in the box. He's a danger. He's more likely to score more than you. And even when you're shooting, you don't even shoot with conviction. It's a joke. It's a joke, man. It's a joke around here, man. We need a whole new transition. I'll get a new left winger as well, fam. We only got Sancho and Ahmad as our wingers. The rest are strikers. Greenwood's not a striker. Rashford's a striker. They're all strikers, as Ricky said. They're all competing for one spot. They're not good decision making. They're not good, fam. They always want to score. We don't play as a team, fam. This is the problem with this team. There's so many, as you said, we got so many. Not like they're all on different wavelengths. There's everything is different about this team. This team is honestly.
Jerry, you see in the first half as well, when Matic was dropping into the back three. That means we only have 2 players in midfield. We only have 1 player.
There was no one in midfield, my bro.
No one, bro.
There was no one
in midfield when Matic drops into a midfield 3. I think that's just basic.
That's just.
I mean, if you want Matic to do that role, play 3 midfielders. You genius.
But I told you, Jerry. There's one time I pointed out to Jerry. I said, "Look at the midfield. It's empty. There's nothing there.
Nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Nothing.
Kind of thing." But then in that situation, someone like Cavani or one of the strikers should really drop deeper.
Well, he was trying to do that. He was trying to do that.
He just doesn't know how to do it.
I've clocked with this manager. He's asking players to do stuff they can't do. And it's not his fault because he's just come in, but
the issue is he's an interim manager. This is what I think is silly, right? He's an interim manager trying to completely change the system. I don't get it.
Yeah, you don't have time.
I don't like as well.
That's what they don't have time. I don't get it.
The other thing I don't like here is the 2 10s. They never drop in
You're bugging, bro.
build up. They all just
I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, Rick, you're cutting out.
You're showing
they
a
receive
peace sign. Like, come on, man.
ball.
You'll come back. You'll come back.
Like, honestly, guys, I'm actually done with this team. Like, Man United made me want to go sleep today. Like, I don't like watching. I don't like watching. I don't like watching the team. Like, here we go, Aston Villa. I don't even want to. I want to. You know, I want to have a motive that day where I could not watch the team. Like, I want to have. Like, it's honestly, nah, man. It's actually boring. Like, it's very boring.
I think we need to change the system. The system's not working, and it's actually very bad to watch. We need to change the system. I would like us to go back to. I want us to play 4-3-3, and with different players. So I want to go back to what we were playing Ollie. Actually, not a double pivot, but a 3 in the midfield. And I would like to see Dalot start. And I think Luke Shaw plays well. I think Luke Shaw is still better than Telles.
Yeah, I agree. I'll play. It's clearly not working. Like, we saw the Palace. We all got happy. I don't know what's going on. Like, Palace was actually looking well. We was actually pressing, but this is clearly from the players. As much as we hated Ollie, I did not like Ollie one bit.
I also think there's a lot of vibes going on. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I think there's more vibes going on. I feel like the players feel like they know more than the manager. So.
No, that's the thing, because we got a lot of experienced players, so they think they don't have to work as hard as other players.
No, not just hard, but like someone like Bruno. I think he does his own thing when he's playing. I don't know if you have realized he does his own thing. Like, he just does whatever he wants to do. And today it looked like Cavani was just doing whatever he wants to do as well. Even Ronaldo at times was just everywhere. I don't know.
Giving up. Today I saw a team that just accepted defeat. In my opinion, I looked at that team, and as soon as it was 1-0, they just said, "Oh, again." Like, it didn't look like they want to score. Like you can even tell by today, like Greenwood booing. I don't know why he took Greenwood off. I don't know why.
Madness.
And like, from then you could just sense the tension. Like, everything was. Like, I didn't even hear the United fans singing nothing. Like, I heard a lot of Wolves fans, fam. They were shouting. I was hearing. I don't know who was screaming. I don't know who was screaming. Was that our fans screaming attack, attack, attack? I don't know. But this just shows to me that this club over the last decade, almost a decade.
I think you can't play Cavani and Ronaldo. I think it has to be one or the other. Unless I think you start Ronaldo. I think Cavani now, to me, serves as a super sub. To be really honest, I think he does a much better job when he comes on. So I think we should just go back to 3 up front, or 4-2.
There's no runners, bro. There's no one committing players. There's no runners. There's nothing. I saw that team, man, Jax, when I saw that team, did you see any pace in the team?
That's what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. So I think we need to get Sancho back on the right, and get Rashford back on the left. I understand that they're not playing well right now, but I think it will click at some point. They are good players. Rashford is a good player. He's effective. Sancho is a very good player. He's effective. Ronaldo's Ronaldo. It takes time, but I think that's the 3 up front. I would just go back to that. And then I'll play Bruno in behind. And I know people say McFred, whatever, doesn't work, but the truth is, for now, it works. I think going forward, one of them needs to go, and we need a midfielder who is almost like a box-to-box. You know, a midfielder. Do you guys say that proper midfielder who knows how to play football? That's what
the beak. Why is he not getting no game time?
Because he needs to play. Because he does not fit Ragnar's football at all. He doesn't, bro. What's about dynamism and that?
He needs to play the second striker off of Ronaldo.
He won't play it. I think he likes 2 strikers. Because I would actually say play Bruno there. You know.
Yeah, Rick
said that's what we were saying earlier.
Yeah, I would rather play Bruno as a second striker.
I'm not liking what Rafa's doing though. Like, I know he's saying developing the team. It's true what Jack says. I remember when we first got him, he does a lot of talking, but
I told you,
it's not.
I told you.
I'm not excited. I'm not gonna get on him Twitter because he's just coming in. But fam, like, sign a midfielder this January. We need to sign. We shouldn't even sign a midfielder in the summer, but we chose not to. Cool. We need to sign a midfielder this January. If he wants to, he's going to be the consultancy role after. Fam, you can't be in the Europa League. I'm so sorry. If we go to Europa League, I honestly think Ronaldo will definitely leave, but we don't.
Let him leave. Let him leave. Like, what are we crying if he leaves? So what?
I'm
Who's
worried
that?
about
Sorry,
our
who's that?
signing on midfielder, yeah? We don't even know who the manager's going to be.
Literally, we're still exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
but as you just said, yeah, he's in consultancy role. Yeah, obviously he's going to be helping with the decision and transfers of that now. So
So as a consultant, does that mean we stick with the 4-2-2-2?
he's not the manager.
you
So what
get,
is he
but
consulting? What is he actually going to consult? Who makes these decisions, bro? Flip it. So what is he going to consult?
listen,
I don't get
we ain't got time. This is with Ralph. We ain't got time to do developing. We need to get top 4, fam. Yeah, we need to get top 4, fam. We ain't got time to be giving players chances. Well, I think have we played 19 games now? I think we're halfway or 18.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, we're halfway now, and look how that was a quick halfway. Like, and we've got a lot of losses already, fam. It's a joke, fam. So. I'll be so real. The way we play, I've always said this. The way we play will always come and bite us, but we'll always get these performances, bro. We need a whole new team. Whole new team. Someone get like 5, 6, 7 players, bro. We need a whole new team, fam. Whole new team.
I agree with what
I'd get three like top players here that have high output in DM, right back, left back. That's what I do, man.
I agree. So I was just about to say what Emmy Onward said. I think it's and I've said it to these guys that I like in my analysis of football. I genuinely believe nowadays the fullbacks are basically the old school right midfielders. You need fullbacks that are okay at defending, but when it comes to going forward, that's where the real output is. I genuinely think that's how you get the best out of teams nowadays. You need it, otherwise. You know, you lose a lot. I think you lose a lot when your fullbacks don't add a lot of value going forward. Kind of, especially the way teams defend now with the DMs and that kind of stuff. You need to use the width.
Well, you say free, Rick. Well, you're just gonna brush over a centre back.
Yeah, I think our biggest problem is in possession, bro. We should be scoring 3. We have Ronaldo on the pitch. We should be scoring 3 goals a game. We should be.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't just brush over. We need a centre back. we need a centre back.
How many goals have we conceded in a game?
Well, the last few games, I know the goals have been low, but the chances conceded.
And you got to say De Gea has been outstanding.
Yeah, he's been saving us this season. So
the reason why I'm picking the DM is because if we have a better DM that's good on the ball and makes better decisions, we concede less chances.
Yeah, I think DM is the number 1 position. I think we are desperate for that position.
Yeah,
but also in terms of centre back, I think it's not the biggest issue. I don't like Maguire personally. No, I don't think he's bad, but he's not my preference. I still think a Varane and a Bailly does the job. And if Bailly can't keep fit, I think even if Varane and Lindelof can do a pretty good job going forward. But the right back situation is still an issue for me. I can't play Wan-Bissaka. Dallow's all right, but I still think we could do better. Left back, I don't know. Luke Shaw just turns up when he wants to turn up. But for me, the DM position is absolutely vital. It is the heart of the team. Like, you take that out and it just looks messy. You know, we can see less chances and we're able to transition quicker going forward if you get a quality player in that position.
And we can't play from
Did you see competition Conte? Did you see the quality? Oh my god! And then he looked at against Fabinho and I forgot who was playing with him. But look at the quality of those midfielders. That's what we need. And then we come up with Matic and Scott. I mean, even Alan and the other brother that plays for what's the black name?
Decore is a baller.
Decore, they're better than our people. Them.
Even Suchek and Declan Rice.
They're better than our people. Them.
And look out!
Moutinho Neves better than our people. Them.
Oh.
You see, how are we going to compete at the highest level when I'm naming midfielders from teams below us that are significantly better than what we have?
Probably even Palace's one. Palace's one.
Question for you, lot. Ali's saying, how are you talking about right back when Maguire lacks everything a modern?
Well, both of them are not my preference. But someone highlighted in one of my group chats. He said, Maguire actually looked really good in the Euros, and Maguire looked good at Leicester. So is he really that bad? and I say, well, he's not bad. He's just got obvious strengths and obvious
But
weaknesses.
I don't
Way
want
too
to hear. I
strengths.
don't want to hear the Leicester, the Euros, because they lost the Euros final, and Leicester, even with him, they look better. Leicester won. They're not competing for league titles. So I don't want to hear when he was at other clubs. If he was at a top club, then yeah. If we just
To be honest, playing for Man United is a higher level than playing for England, man.
This is what I'm trying to say.
I agree.
This is what I'm trying to say. But I don't want to hear that rubbish from about playing for England and Leicester.
I think playing centre back for England is actually really easy. I genuinely believe the job is easy. When you've got two DMs like Declan and is it Phillips, protecting you, all Maguire really has to do is to win his average duels, which is extremely good at that.
And the tempo is used as well, Jax. The tempo in international football is way lower as well, man.
Exactly. Jax, no offense, your friend needs an eye test. Maguire's whack. Is that me?
You're talking about the guy in the group chat.
Oh.
He's
no, I think, yeah. I mean, I don't really rate Maguire. I would never pick him to be my centre back personally. Yeah. That's. You know what? I actually said that in the group chat. I said when you've got Kevin Phillips and Declan Rice in front of you, even Tyrone Mings looked pretty good before Maguire came. So it's not hard to play centre back when you've got two DMs. All you've got to do is clean up basically, and if you're composed, you look even better because composure really helps in that situation. Bro, I don't know. Man United
England, we say England, but England in that final did not play well against Italy. They played like Man United against Italy. Italy had more.
England actually really played like Man United, to be real honest.
This is what I'm saying. They play so football as well. They're boring.
Where do we go from here? Where England, man. Man United, where do we go from here?
What we need to do is we need a whole new rebuild once again because we've got too many old players. I think we had like 3, 4, 35, 36.
Yeah. Jesse, hold on for a minute. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question. When we started this season, all of us looked at the team and thought we've got a chance here. No, maybe not to win the league, Rick. Maybe not to win the league, but we looked at the team and thought third, yeah, but not where we are today, right? We thought, we've bought like our window. We bought Varane, we bought Sancho, we bought Ronaldo. That, my friends, was an excellent window. Let's be true, right? What has gone wrong so badly that now we are struggling to get top 4? Like, is it really the players? Is it the system? Is it what is it?
Okay,
I'll
say is what I've seen under even now a new manager, it's now 50-50. I am so sorry. Before I gave it like 70 Oli and 30 players, but it's definitely 50-50 now, bro.
Jesse,
I don't care. What you can't be struggling
let
to
the man speak before
you can't be let me say something. Can I finish? I don't want to hear
he always wants to finish.
Newcastle, Norwich. That's when I said, nah, fam, these men are dead. We should have lost. If we're being completely honest, we should have lost to both of them. If we're being completely honest. So what you said, what's gone wrong here? Okay, the style of football wasn't great. Which is true. They just come in as well, so it was gonna take time, but I think the most important is the intensity, as you said, Jess. The players we have. They don't want to run. There's no intensity. That's the main thing. There's no intensity. They don't press. They don't follow. They clearly don't. They clearly don't follow the manager's instructions. Then because Ralph has always said, I want them. Like he even said against, was it Newcastle or Norwich? Or I don't know. He said he didn't like the performance. He didn't have control. This, that. That was the difference between him and Oli. Oli
came out and said it. I'll back my boy. Oli came out many times and said the intensity is not good enough. He actually said it.
But I'm saying that in terms of this, especially this season, he will try to brush it off and not be honest. Like the way Ragnick said it was a bit more ruthless in the way that we did not play well at all. This stuff.
Yeah.
But it clearly shows to me they don't follow the instructions. They're lazy. They don't press. And if you're not following the manager's instructions, as you said, they're doing their own thing. Then, like, or maybe Oli did have instructions. They were clearly.
Can I say that? You know what? I don't think it's just laziness. You know, I know we can go in a minute. I think they genuinely don't have the stamina. I think they generally don't have it.
Yeah, true. I think I said this. We got players that you're asking Ronaldo to do something he can't do. You're asking who else is there?
Is that as?
No, but at the same
Yeah.
but they're
Is that as?
you're
Mr.
professional.
Systems.
You're professional footballers and you're getting paid high wages, and I don't see the passion. I don't see the chemistry. I don't see nothing. You can't even do the basics right. The
Yeah,
basics.
I hate you. But let Ricky go. Ricky, what
Yeah, one sec before Rick goes, because the comments are piling up. Yeah, as obviously I had a chat with him. Was it yesterday on New Year's Eve?
Why did he chat with me?
Now we had a wager because we had a wager that Arsenal or United who will finish higher than that. And right now I'm thinking, yo, he might win this, but it is what it is. Emmy says, Bailly can't stay fit. Lindelof gets bullied on occasions. Maguire's just second best centre back and 80 million spent. If he's fit, he's starting. It's about supporting his weaknesses. Ali says 3 top midfielders, 1 centre back are must. I don't want to hear about a big squad. Let the deadwood go. 0 emotion. City have a bunch of stars. Us not worrying about players' feelings being hurt.
Yeah.
100% agree. I agree. Ali B. I 100% agree.
Right. But so see, as I was saying, what I've been saying for a very, very long time.
Your players don't fit together for any system. Unfortunately, we need another rebuild.
So now he wants to say what I've been saying for the past couple of years.
Yeah. We got Mission here. If you guys know the meme, yeah. Shout out to Benji. Ralph can say all he wants, but he ain't blasting the players on the touchline to improve. I said this. Ralph is basically like a supply teacher. I don't think he will ever shout at them. Like he's just here for 6 months and he's gone.
For a good time.
Yeah, he's there for he's just chilling, man. You'll never
but it's not just about that. You're gonna have pundits and all of them questioning was he the right man? So you
think
just
he cares,
no, but you have to. That's not what we need in the club then, because you're gonna be going upstairs. I don't know what God knows what he's gonna be doing upstairs because.
Jerry, bring back Az's question. I wanted to answer that because I've answered this many times. I told you he has selective hearing. Which system suits Man United? No system, because we have obvious weaknesses. Whatever system we play, someone's gonna get found out, right? The only way Man United can move forward is to create an identity for the whole club, and then to slowly bring in the players and the manager to facilitate that. That's the only way we can create. You can play any system and it can work.
Jax, have you ever over the past 2 seasons? Have we played to our strengths?
So Rick, what I say,
we're not even playing to our strengths. Like Burnley have a limited squad, but at least they play to their strengths.
Yeah, Ricky. So can I jump in here? This is exactly what I'm saying. So if you recall, I was saying going back to when Oli was first took over. I think he actually played to the player's strength when he took over by playing the counter-attacking football. I think that was what suited Manchester United at the time. And to be fair, I think it still suited us for a very long time. But the biggest issue that Oli faced, right, was the fact that we can't, as Man United Football Club, we can't rely on that system. We can't, right? So he tried to do this thing where, all of a sudden now we're trying to press. He doesn't know how to coach pressing. So if we're doing the press, it doesn't even make sense. We're trying to go on the front foot with what's going. It doesn't make sense. The best way to play with Man United's football team at the time was actually sit back, keep it tight, like how Jose would, and then hit teams with a counter. That's actually what was working for Oli, but then he tried to change it and it fucked up.
Yeah, then we signed Cristiano Ronaldo and he didn't play to Cristiano Ronaldo's strength. So what's the point of signing?
Exactly, we don't even cross the ball that much. I don't understand, man.
I said it in the game. We got Cavani and Ronaldo in the box, and there's no crosses. Like there's one time Sancho and Rashford, like, fam, you're not going to. You're blocked out. Yeah? You're blocked out. Just cross the ball, fam.
What I was gonna say earlier when I had to let Jesse finish. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Literally, yeah. People were asking like, what could we do this team, and is it the manager, is it the players, wherever it is. I personally believe that when Tuchel came into Chelsea, yeah, his idea of playing football is 4-3-3. Everybody knows about Tuchel. Yeah. He adapted to the players he had at his disposal. Yeah, and he won a Champions League. That's the biggest problem Oli's had. If Oli wanted to play an attacking fullback, Wan-Bissaka obviously isn't it. Yeah. Now he's Rangnick's come in. He tried to play attacking fullbacks. he's clocked that Dallo is not good enough. He's clocked that he's got a 50 million right back on the bench who has to get game time, or else his value decreases. Yeah. But regardless of all of that, yeah, Ragnick has refused to play to our best players' strengths. It's about Ragnick and his way of playing football, and he will leave. And his plan here is to show that his way of playing football is one of the best ways of playing football. It's not about you, bro. It's about Manchester United.
I agree.
That's the problem.
I
And
agree.
that's the problem that we have as Manchester United, is that we are seen as like a trophy. Like if someone can change the fortune of Manchester United and bring in the next era of Alex Ferguson, yeah, and victories and trophies, then they're gonna be that guy. And everybody wants to be the guy. Mourinho wanted to be the guy. Van Gaal wants to be the guy. Oli was a bit selfish, but he wasn't qualified for the
It
role.
wasn't quality enough, yeah.
This is the problem. We need a middle ground where we have a player, so a manager who's not going to be selfish and egotistical. Yeah, it's going to look at the situation and think, how can I make this work? Yeah, and it's not going to be about them, but is qualified. And unfortunately, every single qualified manager, even Guardiola, it's about him. It's not about City. Yeah, Klopp don't play Liverpool. Wait, they play Klopp's football. And our club is too big, managed to do that. When Zinedine Zidane goes to Madrid, it's not about Zinedine Zidane's type of football. It's about Madrid winning. Yeah? When Ancelotti goes to Madrid, it's not about Ancelotti's football. It's about Madrid winning because they're a big club. We're the only big club where the manager can dwarf our club. And that's our problem. That's the biggest problem because we're not run well.
So I agree. I think
we're not respected. When Ragnick comes in, he thinks everybody around him are children. He doesn't respect the people who run our club.
Because they've not run it properly.
Exactly. So when he's coming in now, he's the ego. He's gonna have a big ego because what he's achieved and what he's done in the past, no one there can chat to him.
Yeah, he's coming in like, you lot, I'm coming to fix this.
It's gonna be my way. I'm the guy and I'm the Messiah. It's too egotistical driven, and I don't blame him because that's how our club is set up. You know,
I have to agree with that.
Yeah, Klopp did the same thing with Liverpool. He did do the same thing with Liverpool. I can't act like Klopp adapted to the players. No, the players adapted to Klopp. But it takes a long time. It took 5 years.
I was about to ask, because are we gonna have to just accept that obviously the new manager coming in the summer, it's not gonna bang straight away. It's gonna probably take 3 years.
It's gonna take
3-4 years.
3 summers probably.
To hit the peak.
You see, the problem with that is that those years, Man City will win the Premier League title, and they are slightly.
We gotta focus on ourselves, man. We can't forget City. We're not near them right now. We need to.
I'm just saying it's a problem because, like, well, I think they'll win the league this season.
We need to be
ready. Exactly. That's the next phase. When Guardiola leaves, then we pounce, because right now we're not even competing.
That's the problem. Because they're just gonna. So we're just left out, and they're just gonna keep on piling up trophies after trophies after trophies, and obviously that's not what I want. But as Ricky said, look at what Tuchel did. He won Champions League. I just want to win something, because we ain't won a trophy since 2017. That's an absolute joke. It's going to be what, and we used to say we're gonna win Champions League and FA Cup, which I don't think we'll win because we're not good enough. Clearly, as you said, I do think Ralph. As you said, we can't blame him because he's an old man. He's 63 now, so he's coming. He's not here for the long term. He's here for some to see 2 years, and then
he's here for a good time, not a long time.
So, but I honestly think we need, regardless if we get Europa League or Champions League.
You say what, you need Poch?
No, regardless of if we get. I'm gonna be so real with you guys right now. As regardless of if we get Champions League or not, obviously I'll be sad if we don't get Champions League. But I won't be too angry because we're not good enough to get it clearly. So
we got plenty more games. You can't.
I was about to ask.
I'm saying I'm not finished. Wait, I'm almost finished.
You're never finished. You need to get to the point quicker.
I'll be.
Chatting, fam. Brother, I asked this guy to come.
You know what?
Hold on, let me mute you for a sec. I asked this guy to come online. He said, you don't even need me. Now look how you just chatting away, fam. We're Relax. Anyway, yeah, go and finish.
So disrespectful. What's it? What was I saying?
Just to
Now?
get to the
Regardless, I said regardless if we get top 4 or not. I just want to see. I'll take Ten Hag. I know what will happen with Poch. Like, I want something different now, innit? Because Poch, look at what he's doing. PSG. I'm hearing players are not respecting him, and he could
Where
be
did you
another.
hear that? Wait, hold on.
I
Where
heard
did you hear that?
reports like the players are not. For example, as we even watched it, the players are not even working for him. Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, who are one of the best players in the world, are not even trying to work, and they're being lazy. And that means, I'm so sorry, you don't respect the manager enough. So
Just to be honest, that was one game because they
nah,
did
but
beat
no,
City.
but I mean, it's not just one game. I'm even seeing it in their
Wait.
games. I'm
Yeah,
seeing
but
in
they
their
beat
games.
City. They beat City in the home leg, and they're storming that league by ease.
You know
Like,
what? I
let's
don't
not-
even think Poch is a. Listen, I don't. The same thing will happen with Poch, as Jax will
Who
say.
does
The
Messi
same,
work for though?
huh?
Exactly. He didn't
I've
even
never
work
seen
with
Messi work in his life.
Exactly. He walks
I'll say
around
the
anyway.
last. No, but I'll say the last time I'll say is probably Enrique when they won the Champions League. That's when they were great. Ever since then, they ain't been that great, Barca. But I'm just saying, like, I just want a new manager.
He
I
was
want
impressive.
Ten Hag.
You
I
see the
want
new
Ten
manager
Hag.
thing, yeah? Is like people are so Ten Hag. People don't really know Ten Hag. You're just saying his name because it sounds nice. Like this is a huge. This next appointment is big. It's huge. Like we can't get this wrong again.
Who would you take? Who would you take? Because
I don't know. I couldn't.
if I'm being
I couldn't
honest,
give you.
if I'm being honest, if Poch comes to United, I'm not 100% sure he will win the league. I'll be
Are you
honest. The
100%
guys.
sure with Ten Hag? That don't make sense.
I'm not. But the thing is, I want something different. I don't want Poch.
Different.
I don't
It
think
could be
Poch will
shit.
win us the league.
Wait. Hold on. You want something different, but it could be shit. It could be absolutely.
I don't think. But the thing, I don't think it'll be there. Ten Hag
Why?
has
Why?
Ten Hag has a clear identity of the way.
You get
So has Ragnick.
What's this guy talking about? Like, we need to relax with this Ten Hag shot because yes, he's a good manager. Ajax, they're doing well this season, flying high in the Champions League, but I think United fans are just getting too giddy. Let's chill out. Like I know Poch, Jack, you had your thing about Poch, but for me, I
You like
still rate
names
Poch.
too much, man.
Yeah, man, we like the Ten Hag. I'm talking, blood. Like he's good. He's a good manager, but is he the right? That we need to chill out. We need to assess the situation and look at the candidates because I know when the time comes, there's going to be a lot of managers looking for that job. So
I think we should wait until there's an outstanding candidate. Like it's just no competition. This guy's the guy, fam.
Wait. Can I just say something? Poch has been in the Prem. I don't care what anyone says. That Tottenham team was good enough to win the league, fam. And what he's
I don't know about win the league, Jesse. I think
Wait,
they were good enough. They were good enough.
Win
They
the
were
league.
good enough. They were good enough.
I come back out, man. What are you talking about? Win the league.
No.
Don't
I think
bring
they're
him
good
back.
enough to win a trophy, though.
Don't bring him back. Don't bring him back.
100%. But
Don't
that's
bring
why I
him
said he got Tottenham to a level where even just he's making them outlandish statements because he built a team. That's why if Poch comes to us, I'm not gonna say, Poch, he ain't won nothing. Well, he probably win the French league. But Poch, he's got history. Southampton, he rebuilt that team. Tottenham, they became a big, serious team. So if Poch comes, I'm gonna be okay with it, to be honest.
My concern with Poch, my concern is twofold. Concern. One, can he manage big players that are
This
already
is what
big?
I'm talking about.
Hold on.
You see, with the big players, most of them won't even be here. So it's like we're gonna rebuild again. So like, what big players?
But Jerry, what I'm saying is, in this era, you kind of need quality players already. Like to rebuild takes time. I feel like when you're competing against.
One second. There's a difference between quality and big. Now, when I look at City, who's really a big player?
I see what you're saying, but
there's quality there. It's just quality.
They got Pep.
But yeah, I mean, they've got the best coach.
They got the best coach in the Prem.
Yeah, but okay, cool.
Poch is not on Pep's level, so let's just not.
I think
no one's at his level. What do you mean?
Yeah,
but Klopp has at least this is what I'm trying to make it. We don't have to be, obviously we want to be the best team in the league, but I want us to compete. Liverpool are competing as much as.
Yeah, but like, do they have big players? They don't have big players. Who?
Yeah, but
No, the thing about not having big players, Jerry, is it just takes time, and we just have to be patient.
Yeah, that's the approach we should take, because all these names we've been doing, it's not working. So
yeah, I'm not with the names. I'm not with the names. I'm with quality though. I would say that for free. I'm with quality, but I'm not with names.
Nah, I'm with quality, but if it's Poch, I want to build a team that makes sense. I don't want to just.
I can't trust it. I can't trust it. As you said, yeah. Before, no, wait, can I finish? Yeah. As you said, you said, you know,
I got to shoot off in about 5 minutes, guys. Yeah.
You know when you're talking about Klopp, yeah. You know when you're talking about Klopp, Jerry. You know when you're talking about Klopp. Oh, yeah, he ain't won nothing in Liverpool. It took him time, but as you said, Klopp had pedigree. He won. I think, did you not win the league back to back with Dortmund? Yeah, so at least he's done something. But with Poch, like, he got sacked at Tottenham.
Hold on, because if he wins the league, then what?
Well,
the French league, he's won the league.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
They're gonna make another excuse.
I'm not making another excuse. It's expected, but a prime example, he could even.
How come Tuchel? Wait, hold on. How come Tuchel's rated? He won the same thing.
Because he won the Champions League.
No, before that, they were guessing this Tuchel guy.
I wasn't
guessing him. They say he's a very good manager. At Dortmund, after Klopp left, he rebuilt the team, and PSG, he won the treble, and he said if Poch wins the same trophies, then what are you gonna say?
Yeah, then cool then, but that's the point. He hasn't. But that's the thing. Right
now,
he's been in the Premier.
Now they're 13 points clear in the league,
which is expected, Jerry. So no one's expected PSG to not be top of the league. This is what I'm saying.
They didn't win the league last year.
Yeah, that even makes it even more worse. How can you not win the league last year with PSG? This is my problem with Poch, man.
It was Tuchel.
Exactly. Tuchel was there most of the season.
But Tuchel, Tuchel got sacked at PSG. He went to go win the Champions League with Chelsea.
Yeah,
so why couldn't
he was sacked because they went do one in the league, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm just talking from Poch point of view. What? So they could not come back.
Well, Poch just had a full season now, and they're 13 points clear already.
No, but I'm saying, why could you not come back? I mean, it wasn't a huge gap. It was not a huge gap.
Okay.
Jesse has a point. But ultimately, at least he's 30 points clear this season.
He's pissing that league. He's gone.
Yeah, Richard, that's what I'm saying. It's expected. It's not like it's a shock.
Wait. Jesse, you can't say something. Jerry, can I come in? You see, Ten Hag, isn't Ajax winning the league?
Oh, bro, that's my next point.
But I said.
What did you say?
The Dutch league.
I don't know what Poch's style of football is. I'll be so real.
And you know Ten Hag.
Jerry, his one is Ten Hag is one's very clear.
You know, funny, man.
Ten Hag's one is very clear in my
opinion. What is it? Explain to me.
Possession-based football.
Explain to me.
Possession-based football control, creating chances. I'm not chatting rubbish though.
Hey, you haven't even watched the Irish game this season.
I have. You laugh. I don't know you're laughing.
No.
Right, Poch has got sacked at. He got sacked at Tottenham, for Christ's sakes. Come on, man. But you know what? I'll be so. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think. Okay, if I had to pick, I'll pick Ten Hag. I just want something different in it. But
I don't want.
The thing is, okay, Jack. You want to hear the final solution? If Poch comes to United and he doesn't do well, all United fans will. He ain't won a trophy. Well, he's expected. He ain't got the pedigree. This is that, and he's been in the Premier League before. He's come back to the Premier League now, and he ain't fixed United. I can fully see it happening.
Lost one game. Hold on, Ragnick won last game, and we're still talking. So that Poch argument don't make no sense. Ten Hag can come, and the first 5 games we won 2, drawn 2, lost 1. You think we're gonna be quiet and say, "No, give him time"?
I want something different.
Hey, you know, funny man. I
just want something different. What? So you're saying you prefer Poch?
But listen. All I'm saying is, right now, I'm not confident, man. I'm not confident at all. I have nothing to build confidence on, and it's actually got to the point where I'm not even excited to watch my United games. You know.
You know, like that. I'm done, man.
Yeah. But let's see. We've got with everything. You got to kind of give it some time before you can actually really make a full conclusion. And I'm hoping he changes the formation, because I don't think the formation is working. is either that or the players start facilitating what he wants. But I think the former is actually more likely. So, guys, let's see, man. Aston Villa. I'll catch you there, man.
Quickly, man of the match.
Man of the match. Phil Jones from Man United, obviously. I was glad to see him, to be honest. As a United supporter, I always wanted him to do well. I think he's actually a good centre back. The injuries hasn't helped him, but he looked sharp. He got to the second ball very quickly. He's actually very quick. He's good on the ball.
Maguire.
Yeah, he's bad.
I prefer him to Maguire. It'll be interesting. To be fair, the centre back pairing today didn't play that bad. So, yeah. I mean, I think I still prefer Bailly over most of them. But let's see, man. But yeah.
All right, man.
Boys.
Yeah. FA Cup next Monday. We got a whole week to chill out.
I can see us losing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so real. We got Aston Villa both times as well, isn't it? I swear down. That I could see one loss and probably one draw or win. Not confident right now. I'm not confident in going to any game. This is the Oli vibe. It's coming back now. Jerry, I'm being so deadly honest with you now, bro. Like,
he just needs to look at. He just needs to look at the squad, yeah, and just be like, we need to get the best out of our best players. How can we do that? How can we make that happen, man? Forget every formation you've used before. Forget your 2-4-2-2 that you're known about. Just put the result first. Like, how can we get the points, man? Do you know what I mean? Like, stop focusing on this 4-2-2 nonsense, bro. Like,
I want to hear what you said, though. I really want to hear what you said about that performance. Have you seen it?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
We actually lost. I actually forgot we lost, fam.
Yeah, we lost, man. It is what it is, man. Like, it's true. I think we need to start lowering our expectations. Like, United ain't good, man. We're not. Like, we shouldn't be shocked when we lose.
I'm not shocked at one bit. I told you, it's either going to be a 1-0 United win or 1-0 Wolves win.
Phil Jones over Maguire, how can you base on one game in 2 years?
There you go,
Maguire's just trash, man. I have seen enough. Phil Jones, obviously, yeah, it's true. He ain't played a lot, but when I look at his attributes, he's more aggressive. He gets stuck in, puts his body on the line. Got a bit of pace on him.
Sounds like Oli superlatives, man.
No, but like, when I compare it to Maguire, what's Maguire good at? Aerial duels.
Hard working.
Maguire ain't hard working though. He's not
motivated. No, I'm talking about the Phil Jones attributes. I didn't hear any quality. I just heard buzzwords, bro.
No, because when I compare them, I compare them the same until it comes to that place. Because Maguire, if not aerial duels, what is he? What's he good at?
Even then, look, we haven't even scored one set piece this season. Did we not also buy him to score goals as well?
He's a waste of money, bro. Absolute waste. I know people kind of praying the injuries long term, but obviously I don't pray injury on any player. We're gonna need him back. But Phil Jones, big up himself, man. It looks like he wasn't fully fit. He looked like he was breathing a bit too heavy today.
This Rannick guy's annoying me, man. If you want to play Dallo and Tellers, just play a back three. Just play a back three with two wing backs. Play your two strikers. Play three in midfield. Team done is easy, man.
It makes sense. That's you know what's bad when Oli tried the three.
Oh my god!
We're playing Wan-Bissaka and like these managers, man, they don't make sense. But
you want to play Dallo and Tellers. We know they're not good defensively. Just play a back three. Play three in midfield. And then play the two up top, your Cavani, and you're done. Get the crosses in.
I'm done, man. I'm done talking.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
We're not getting top.
Why do these managers make football seem so hard?
I don't know, man.
It's what it is, bro. We move on. Thank God we ain't playing. Wait, when's that next game? Monday.
I'm hearing Luke Shaw said I didn't feel like we were together on the pitch. Oh shit!
Hey, done. Yeah, look up what the words they're saying. It's coming back. To be
fair, I'm trying to look at the positives, isn't it? Like it's still a bit early. I think I think it's easy to turn it around because we've got good enough players.
But you know what Luke Shaw just said that when he said we don't feel like we were together. Like when I look at other opposition teams, they don't say that stuff. It's not his fault, which is true. Like we work together, but that's a big issue here. What do you mean you're not together? We're playing for Manchester United, for Christ's sakes. You mean you're not together? Hey, nah, man. So everyone's on their own thing. That's what it seems to me. Everyone's on their own thing. We're not getting top 4. I'm saying it now. We're not getting top 4.
I think that's reactionary. There's still.
I'm being honest. Like I'm being honest. I think
we're halfway. Yeah.
If we're gonna get top 4, we're gonna. It's definitely gone to the last day, 100%.
Yeah, so what? Last time we got it when with Ollie, wasn't it gonna go to the last day, fam?
Bro, I don't know. I don't think we will though.
Jerry, our team is screaming for a back 3. Screaming. You're gonna play top. It's screaming for.
It makes sense.
Because the 2 formations that make sense are the 5-3-2 or the 5-2-3. It makes so much. It's so easy, bro. Those are the 2 formations when you look at our squad that makes sense.
Because we ain't got wingers. As you said, we ain't got wingers. Like, we only got Sancho and Amadan. They ain't gonna play so. Or maybe Sancho, but Sancho's our only winger that is.
Yeah, if you put to play a 4-2-3 and you've got Ronaldo, Rashi, Sancho as the 3 that's narrow, makes so much sense, bro. It's not hard.
You need to go to 4-3-3. I'll be so
good. Our team's been screaming for a back 3 for the longest time.
Yeah. Yeah, even Maguire, I think it suits him as well.
He just brought in Conte, bro, when he was available. What's wrong with you?
I'm not hearing this.
Nah, we need someone that's not hearing this. Anyway, I don't want to get into a long debate because it's getting late. Not late, but we've been on for over an hour, almost an hour and a half. Yeah, Monday. We got another game, Aston Villa.
Hey, I'm so sorry, but Ricky's face makes me laugh. He looks so sad, bro. Ricky, you gotta be happy, bro. You wanna get excited for the big games. February, get ready. I just ready for February.
Atletico Madrid, yeah.
Hey, shout me in the Champions League. Premier League games is rubbish, fam. I'll be so real. Champions League, shout me, fam. Because as for the Premier League games, it's so boring right now, man. Even in the big games, so boring, bro. You only get lively when there's Champions League. Last minute, Ronaldo goals and that. That's what we're on. United,
Listen, man, it's not over, man. We're still in the race. Let's just hope. Ralph. He has a whole week to prepare for the next game.
I'm actually very, very interested to see that press conference because he took off Green. Man.
Listen, we lost, man. We gotta take the L. That's part of football.
Well played Wolves, though. When they scored, I was clapping, bro. They deserve to win.
Yeah,
they deserve to win.
That ball, that's the boot for Neves to Traore. Oh, what a ball!
Yeah,
just goes to tell you about the quality and got Scott and Matic.
Anyway, you see me, yeah. I like watching football as a neutral. Like yesterday, I really enjoyed the game.
I enjoyed the goal. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You saw my message to you. Jay was getting angry, calling our team, all sorts of.
Yeah, no.
I saw Pete on the live, innit? But I was just saying, Moutinho and Neves, quality, bro.
And at the time, I can't be impartial. I'm talking about like the Chelsea Liverpool game. I watched that with my colleague, a Chelsea fan, and I enjoyed the game. Even the Arsenal City game,
I enjoyed the Arsenal City game more. I enjoyed that game more.
Nah. Liverpool and Chelsea game was live.
But the first half, Arsenal were taking it to Man City, bro.
Both games were good. Both games were sick.
You know what? Even then, look at when we played Man City, look at the body language. It was just all over the place. It's a joke. Look at Arsenal. Like, fam, you know what? Forget the style of football. Play for yourself. Show some intensity. Try to win the game. Like, when you play secondary school football, obviously, we all know we don't play with systems. You just want to play to win. These players want to play to win. That's what I want to start questioning, fam. They're just out here just collecting bare wages every week, fam. Nah, it's a joke, fam. You're getting paid 200. Oh, Marcel's on 250 just chilling, fam. Oh, he doesn't.
Anyway, it's Cup week. Obviously, we're taking a break from the Premier League. Obviously, you've got the Carabao Cup semi-finals this week. I'll be watching all of the games because, like I said, neutral football. You got Arsenal, Liverpool.
Oh yeah, we got knocked out first round, right? A joke.
Chelsea, Tottenham, and obviously the FA Cup kicks off on Saturday. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap up there, man. It's another L. Yeah, man, it's P. I don't even. You know what? I don't even feel like doing previews anymore. I can't lie. Until we start grabbing form, we might just do reactions, man. It's just easier, innit? So
I'm sick and tired of not getting no performances. I just asked for one, you know. Just
make
one
sure
performance.
Make sure you smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and smash the bell so when we go live, you can see it pop up on your phones, on your laptops, whatever. Yeah. So Monday night. Actually, is it? What time do we kick off? I think it's 8 o'clock. Is it 8 o'clock? Let me just double check. Is it 8 o'clock? One sec, people.
It's 4-2-2 to Nisa. Allow it, fam. Don't work no more, fam. Don't work, fam.
So we got Aston Villa Monday. Wow, where is it? Yeah. Okay, 7:55.
Yeah, 7:55.
So let's
Ricky's very sad, bruv. Sad.
Bro.
Yeah.
Everyone, put a smile on your face, fam.
So like 10, 20, 10, 30-ish, we'll be going live. But like I said, just smash the bell and you can see it pop up. And yeah, man, let's just hope. Because if we go out the cut, oh, bruv, I'm not going to lie. I think I'll be done, you know. Like, I think, like Jesse said, I think the Cups is where my energy is towards right now. Because the league, it's not
exciting. You get it.
It's not giving me the thrills, but Cups, if we can find the Cups, you know, who knows, man.
Oh, wow. We were like Newcastle, yeah?
Right now, this is what it is. This is what it is.
As you said, Jerry, we ain't won a trophy, bro.
Yeah, I need to see armpits this season, bro. I need to see someone lift a trophy. Maguire, let it be, fam. It is what it is. But yeah, let's wrap up there. Obviously, let me finish watching the darts final and take my mind off. Actually, no, I'm gonna watch the post match and see what the players and the managers.
And what Wreck-It Ralph said, yeah.
But yeah, like I said, Monday, make sure you're back. We'll see you in the next one. Smash a like, and yeah, man, we're out of here. Peace.